everyone, and welcome to the virtual living room. It is your girl, Lovey, back in the virtual living room. I think I said that already. I'm a little tired today, but it's okay. Of course,
girl.
I know I'm trying to, girl, and especially with this week's episode, we got a lot to unpack. But first, let's introduce the rest of our cast here. As you already heard, we got Iva in the building.
Woo, woo, woo.
We got April, and we got the newly married Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Hello, hello.
Them Browns.
Woo.
Congratulations on your new nuptials.
Thank you.
Yes. Y'all was so purty.
But we finally did it.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to share pictures with the people. Well, a picture.
Right. Just one.
Just one.
Like, I don't know what people look like anyway. So.
Right. Okay, so we gonna start. Should we start from
Go with
bad
April's choice.
to worse?
Go with April's choice. April's choice.
All right. Who we going with? April? Who we going with?
Myrla.
I got y'all calling that woman Myrla.
It's so appropriate for her because
she makes me want to shit.
Right.
She needs the shit.
She makes
She
right.
ain't
She
right.
she needs shit. You're right. Let's
And
talk
I can
about.
already tell
That's
Gil's gonna be done with her.
Ooh, he gonna cut her so fast, and I hope he do it in Spanish.
Right.
Ooh, listen, he could talk to me in Spanish all day, every day. Okay. I was like, what? When he talked to the mama, I was like, oh. Okay.
You need a minute.
No, I'm good. My seat is dry.
Oh.
That's good.
You know, Myrla is so stank, her attitude. She just think that she is just a lot better than what she really is. Like, really come down to earth on that.
That's new money. Remember on the Titanic, kind of new people.
Exactly. It is.
She keep on talking about how she grew up so dirt poor. When she said that, I was like, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I said. The same
makes
thing.
you feel like you're something. That money really does determine who you are. It makes you feel like you really did accomplish something.
She said that money is everything. That everything, she based everything around money. And he was just like, no.
Yeah, when he said,
I'm money,
she was like, I am. I'm trying to go to the next. I was like, oh.
Say it with me. 1,
trash.
2, 3. Trash.
Yeah, it's trash.
Yes, because it's outside of everything. Like, I get having a lifestyle and wanting to maintain it and do it. I get that. I get it. Do your thing. But her personality,
The attitude.
it sucks,
Yeah,
man.
she's just a
It sucks.
It sucks. It sucks bad.
She
Like,
is
this
garbage.
how she talks and comes at people and like, I don't know, man.
Wait, with a fiery attitude.
Oh,
Did you see how she was talking to the groomsmen when they were just trying to like hint around, like, oh, you know, this is your husband. Is he? She didn't want to kiss the man. She didn't want to. She was like, we're strangers. Who you signed up to marry a stranger? I hate when people come up with the we're strangers. You ain't 12. You could kiss the man. Like,
and nobody made you do this. You were not forced to do this. But you don't get your little. How much they get an episode? I need to know that. Because I'm just like, whatever this little money is that you're getting is not worth that if your morals are that high. You know what I mean? How am I conservative with a damn see-through ass dress on?
Right. And you ain't
say it again.
She's in her 30s. It is no way that throughout these 30 years, I could tell that she ain't kissed somebody the first time she met them. And probably did more than that the first time she met them. How much
free you done gave the folks that ain't committed nothing to you?
How about?
So now you can't even give this man a kiss on the wedding at all.
Then you just like embarrass them. Oh no, girl.
Get that old cheek out of here,
girl.
I was sick of it.
So here's the plot twist.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you. I don't think he is going to cut her fast like y'all think.
I don't think so either.
I'm not saying fast, but I'm saying he gonna cut her.
Yeah,
he gonna cut her. He seemed like he's patient, like he's gonna try to work with her, but he gonna cut her.
He seems like he is passive aggressive to me. I hear some like he gonna cut her with a petty edged sword over and over. And I saw in the future thing where he was like, well, at least somebody kissed me. You know what I mean? Like that kind of comment. But I don't see him like, you know what, this is some bullshit. I'm out.
But you know what? He has been saying something, Mr. Brown. To your point, he has not just been being rolled over. Like we on like the second day, and she was complaining about the hotel,
the house,
complaining about everything.
God.
And he said, and she said, "Am I high maintenance?" He was like, "You are very high maintenance." Like he told her, he wasn't like he was just sitting there being passive and not saying nothing. He's definitely speaking up and saying how he feels.
I think he will carry this till decision day. Like some people check out and they're done. But I think he'll carry it to decision day because I think marriage is important to him. You know what I mean? And I honestly think he will try. He might, you know, he might push back, but I think he's gonna try.
He is trying. He talked about the father, and I'm not ready to talk about it. I'm sleeping.
Right.
That part got me. I was like, you opened up, cried, everything. You was like, oh no, I'm not telling my story, Mick.
You didn't sit up here and let me talk about how my father got murdered and everything.
Girl, you gonna say I'm sleeping?
You've been through the same thing.
And then she's gonna say, "Good night, husband."
He offered a foot rug. He offered a foot rug. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Good night, husband. With the blankets up to here.
He's
gonna be another one of those that we like. He's gonna be another one of those like, you know what? How about you just keep it? Whatever you got wrapped up here, just keep it to yourself.
Right. If they have 2 bedrooms, I don't think they're gonna stay in the same bed this trip.
Oh, for the honeymoon, got you, because there are 2 beds in the rooms. I remember that. But get this, so how about she's gonna be falling for him because she's gonna like him and he's gonna slowly trickle away.
I don't know if she's gonna do that. She's too much of a bee for that. Let me see how.
No, she already changed her mind about the bald head.
She might be one of those that at the last minute be trying to do like a Karen. And I love him at the last minute after she didn't acted a nut all the whole show.
Yeah, people are referencing Karen already. I saw the thing comparing her to Karen. And I'm like, yeah, Karen, what's bad about her though is this materialism. Karen is still not my favorite person, but she's even worse because she's so materialistic. And then they not running neck and neck though. That's about the only thing to make her a little bit worse.
No.
Cam now, and actually the last episode, Miles is in his depression bag, and Karen is right there.
Well, they married now. I'm saying when they were on the show, Karen was cold like that too. She wouldn't care if there was anything.
She's got much better though.
Okay, but here's the difference between Karen and Myrla. Myrla is the biggest pessimist. Nothing is ever right. Nothing could ever be right.
You're right.
Everything is in a negative state. Karen, she may not necessarily agree with it, but she's not gonna knock it. But Myrla is knocking
everything that come out of anybody's mouth besides what she think is wrong.
Right.
She been saying no, wrong, everything.
Right. I throw temper tantrums. What?
I hate the stranger.
At 30, in your mid-30s, you throwing temper tantrums?
And you told everyone
that. And you told his family, if I do, I shut down, and I this and I that. Aren't we supposed to be here to be talking about him? Why are you telling his family about you?
And if it doesn't happen the way, she's like, if it doesn't happen the way that I want it to happen, or if it's not what I want, then I shut down.
She on my nerves about this dog too, though.
Because I hope he come liquor straight in her mouth.
I was gonna say, as soon as she go like this on that dog, that's gonna hurt his feelings, and he gonna be like, "Oh, okay, little bitch, I got you. Let's stay over here, baby." And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my pup.
Now, what they need to stop doing, my bone with the experts is stop trying to force people into things that I get. You want to make changes like character changes, you know, but if I like tall, light skin, don't set me up with somebody short and dark skin. If I like thin and exotic, don't get me tall and dark. You know what I mean? Just whatever. I think
people know what they like, okay?
Yeah.
And they be trying to like force. It's one thing, like you said, if it's a characteristic, especially if it's something that it hasn't been working personality wise, you keep going for it. That's one thing. But what you're attracted to is something different. And so they be trying to just mesh people, like the dog thing. All of y'all pet lovers,
you cannot force that.
You can't force that. I don't like animals at all.
You
cannot force that. I could not marry nobody who was a dog lover. I just couldn't.
So that's already two, because she don't like pets and she didn't like bald. Like even Pastor Cal, when they were talking about the match, the first thing he said was, even though he is a bald head, we did put I was like, no, Pastor Cal, you trying to backpedal, bruh.
If you say even though, it's gonna be bad. If even though is what we're leading with, it's gonna be bad.
Because what happens as soon as there's a problem, which you're gonna run into problems, then that one thing that you didn't like in the beginning is gonna come right to the forefront. I didn't even like him anyway with his ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like
right. You know,
and the pet issue. Like, I don't know if she was one of those ones. It don't seem like she would have been one of those ones that said, oh, I can deal with the pet. She seemed like she's very straightforward with, I don't like this, I don't like that. So you can't mesh somebody who was like, has a pet. And especially if they're, really involved. I mean, if you have a pet, you should be really involved. But some people, that's their fur baby. Like, you can't.
Right.
It's not fair.
It's not fair to either side. Like, if you're used to sleeping with your dog in the bed, I can tell you right now, there's no way in hell I'm getting in your bed. I don't care if you got the best in the world. You better come bring it to the sofa, because I'm not getting in that bed. Yeah, you better bring it to the sofa or something, because I'm not getting in that bed. I'm not getting in that bed, and it's not fair. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to me. So they need to work on that. They need to work on it, especially now, because it seemed like pets are a real strong part, at least the last season.
This season, everybody had a dog, didn't they?
Everybody had a dog last season.
Atlanta people, but everybody had a damn dog. 2, 3 of them.
I'm like, damn, right. I'm like, oh yeah, last season too. Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, this season, I'm like, what? I was like, what we doing? That's too much. But I feel you. That is something, and I'm pretty sure that she put no pets on her thing. Like she said, she already
was like, ooh.
Right.
She don't need it. Now I do agree, she's trash enough that I hope the dog can lick her all out now.
I hope he eat her shoes. Oh my God, I need a dog up everything. I need to get her purse.
You know what else I did not like? And I'm gonna stop talking about Myrla because I can go on for that. I didn't even like at the wedding how he was trying to talk to her. I feel like she's so surface. She just can't go within. Like, he was trying to talk to her about family and having kids. The first thing she said, maybe 1 or 2, and I have to have a mommy makeover afterwards. And she's talking about herself. Like,
immediately, she knows nothing about her because she has not asked. Okay, so let's talk about her people that came to the table.
I don't like them people.
Like, y'all hold true trash. Because I know what's going on. And you got to see me. Ain't nobody gonna mess with your little gay ass.
Right.
Ain't nobody. You better get your ass whooped.
Right. He talking about you gonna have to see me.
And see you do what?
He probably was looking like, if you don't shut the fuck up.
And then I will have. He talking about that brother. That brother. Yeah. I didn't even like. To me, it was disrespectful for the brother to talk about. She don't need a man for nothing. She needs nothing. Listen, we get it. She's financially stable on her own. I get that, but you don't have to word it in that way. I actually don't like when women word it and say, I don't need a man at all for nothing. Because then why are you getting married then? I get it. You're saying that you want to have a man, but you don't have to say that. Like, at the end of the day, all of us who are adults, you don't need anything. You know what I mean? Like, you need to eat. You don't need another individual. You want to have them. So to say that to someone else, I think it's just rude.
Here's the problem from a man's perspective. for you to say I don't need a man for nothing, what that tells me is the only value you put on a man is financial. So it would be the same way if a man said, or a woman is only worth sex. You know what I mean? Like to me, you're just assigning this one thing to him, and that's all you're worth. Other than that, I don't need you for nothing else. So yeah, they that whole situation is trash. So either she changes, she breaks and changes, or they're not gonna work.
I think that it's gonna be him finally shaking her up like a Chris Rock, shake and be like, look, I need you to open up or it's about to be over. And she's gonna start crying them lashes off.
I think it's too late. I think it's too late because she's one of those people that it's one thing if you're like that, but her circle is promoting that. Like her people was acting like it was all good. All of her people that was around her was promoting all of that. They was all sitting there and he came like, oh, I'm so happy I'm with the fellas. And they was looking at him like,
that's what I'm saying. Your whole crew, nobody's welcoming. Why am I here?
They was being mean. They was like kind of nasty to him. In my opinion.
I don't understand why are they treating him like they're doing, that this is like a favor to him because it's not the case. Like you chose to be here.
They're coddling her.
I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Y'all probably don't know it, but she ain't that fucking bad. Like you pretty average
at all.
Like you're pretty average, so don't get ahead of yourself.
She's walking around like she way better than what she is. That skin, that face,
inflated.
Right. And you done burnt all the texture from your face with all them peels. But she is straight. She looks like
raw.
Inflated ego. She has. Yeah, you are correct.
Got some rose up.
I ain't seen no killer body. None of that. I mean, you average as hell.
You done came to bed the first night in some flannel pajamas. That's a problem.
Get that? Like, what is
Get your hot ass up.
You know it was hot.
Right. You know it was with that blanket up here.
Your ass is hot.
And them skin peels that you got going on with your face, that is ugly.
Skin peels. She is getting chemical peels. I was like, she was one color. Yes, she got
one color. She beige.
She got red here.
Look like she got rosacea. She's pink.
What's the guy from Stand By Me? Or what is it? Edward James Almost?
No. Oh.
Not the craters.
No. No, that other girl got them craters.
So I just
should be ashamed, love.
You already know she's gonna put the picture up.
You already know. You already know.
She needs to step down a little bit. And that's why she's single. That is why she's single. She thinks she's way better than what she is. She needs to come down 1,000, and her whole team is sitting there supporting that mess.
The mess is correct.
Yeah, these people tired. Like men ain't putting up with that much longer. Especially if you're not giving me anything in return. You act like I'm not good enough, and then you turn around and put me down every damn minute. You're not giving me nothing. I ain't getting no kiss, no hug, no nothing. Why am I here? What are you bringing to me?
What was the point of you wanting to be married? For what? I still don't understand why she wants to be married.
Because she wants to go on to the next level and the next level and the next level. That's why.
Did she ever say why she wanted to be married?
No, I don't know why she wants to be married. Because she definitely don't want to have no affection. She can do everything by herself. She was treating him like he was less than.
Wasn't she?
Yes, like he would pay her a compliment, several compliments. Oh, okay. Damn, I can't even get it back. Are you serious?
And then you're like, I'm getting on your nerves. Like you hear this shit so.
Yes, like I'm getting on your nerves.
Another one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If I was Gil needs to do, which I don't think he's gonna do. I think he's not as bad as Miles, but I think he's gonna be another Miles where he don't just buck up to her, but he needs to buck up to her. Be like, listen, sweetie, I think to tone it down a little bit. The way you're talking to me is disrespectful. He needs to just
phrase so because I'm sorry.
I think he is.
To watch the previous season and adjust. So if you saw New Orleans and you saw that damn Karen, and you realize, oh, they done gave me a Karen. Don't be Miles. You know what I mean? Be the one to stand up and let's change the narrative. Because if I keep on seeing the same old storyline, y'all gonna pick the little pretty princess bitch, and then y'all pick the little meek little man, and we go through the same thing every time. It's the same one. Every couple has the same.
Everybody need a little Chris in them. You need a little Chris in them. Just a little bit.
Oh my God.
He need to buck up to her so that she can wake up and get it together.
Wait,
I just want to remind.
What she need to do, April?
Wake it up. And when he buck up to her, then she gonna be like, "Oh, what happened? Now I love
she gonna
you."
cry. Then she gonna cry in the car. I
She
can't
gonna cry in the
believe
car
that
and
he
watch.
said that. But I think he is gonna nuck and buck up on her.
I think he is.
Oh,
He need to.
that means something
He need
different.
to.
I think he is too. I just want to remind April and Lovey that y'all actually picked this match, and myself and the Browns were like, let's see, no, and hell no is what myself and the Browns said.
I was trying to go for the Brown love, but I.
No.
Next couple.
Can we talk about Brett and Ryan? Can we talk about how we have
all the bad ones first?
Yes. Right. Because I was gonna go from bad to worse, but we didn't already went.
We went to the worst already.
Right.
We did.
Okay. So can we say that Brett has a Henry on her hands?
Yes.
I didn't think Ryan was a Henry.
No, he's not a Henry because he's trying to
not a Henry.
He's trying to hit early.
He's not a Henry, but
he got traits of Henry.
Something. I feel like he was thinking he a little bit better than what
he looks so sad in the eyes.
I think he thinks he's a little bit better too.
He died.
Yeah, that was his best friend.
He's not a good time. He is depressed. Like you can see it all over him. You sweating. He just is miserable right now. Like he needs some time. Y'all should have put him on the show for counseling. He needs therapy and medication.
You asking the same experts that put the girl with the guy Ryan. What was her name? I forgot her name. Who lost her fiance? What? A year?
That's right. A year. You sure right. And then got married again.
Right.
I remember that show.
You really have to learn to say no because that's too much. Like it's I need to be there. And then she irritates the hell out of him. Did you hear him about when she was on the plane? And he was like, the way she was acting, if I was dating her, that would have been the last date.
I would have been last time dating her. She would have been nowhere else. I'm like, what was she doing? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
she must have really been acting up.
So he kind of shallow too, though.
He is. He seems like he really just wants to sleep with her. Yeah. He's a serial dater anyway. He's a serial dater anyway.
How did you see all that? I saw nothing. I saw dead eyes.
Subtle hints.
Like, he's shallow.
He dates a certain kind of girl. But how is he attracting said girls? I don't know because he
ain't cute.
That's my question.
His sister said he dates potatoes. He said they have no substance.
Yeah.
He's a serial dater.
Likes pretty dumb girls.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. And even Pastor Cal said that when he was setting them up, like he dates the pretty blonde cowboy boots.
But clearly, they don't be into
Daisy
him.
Duke girls. That's what he's been dating.
That's the thing though with the serial dater. You get the first date, but he's probably boring. I don't know what, and you don't get another date, so you just keep dating.
Yeah.
Clearly, he don't date redheads.
Pretty. You know what I mean?
Clearly, he don't date redheads.
Redhead, huh? He's making a big deal out of the fact that he don't date redheads.
Big deal. Said her dad too. And did you see how her parents were looking at him? Like
he was looking like
they're like, you got questions? Nope.
But she made a big deal about the whole country thing. Like, I don't go outside. I don't do that. I don't do outside stuff. Like, she was pretty.
Yeah, she's not there. She's kind of rigid too.
Wait, she said she don't go out the country. She don't go nowhere.
No. He has a
farm
farm or something, doesn't he? Or he has a ranch.
Yeah, and the farm.
I don't listen to country music. I don't do any of that.
Like, I don't even know what to do with any of that. I'm not doing that.
And I'm not trying.
Like, they were like, dip, when they were dancing, going back to the wedding. She was like, no. Like, no. Like, he was like, okay, we're going to dip. And she was like, no, I'm not,
Yes,
so,
yeah.
She not perfect.
She about as bad because even when they said, you got to bring him out of the show, I never had to bring him out of the show. Okay.
Right.
Welcome.
Mr. Brown and Lovey, you picked them though. It don't sound like y'all going with y'all choices.
Wait, did I pick them? I don't think
They're
I
gonna be
picked them.
throwing this in our
You
face
didn't pick
every
them.
week.
They're gonna make it work. Trust me, man. Y'all follow me.
Oh, I almost called you a word, sir. I'm gonna need you to calm down with that one.
I don't think I picked anybody.
I don't
Yes,
feel
you
like
did. Yes, you did.
I don't think that they're gonna
Oh
work
no, you did. Oh,
because
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
he don't
Wait,
seem.
are we done again? We still talking about Brett and Ryan, right? What we talking
Right.
about?
Yeah, like I don't think they're
okay.
gonna work because he don't have no substance of himself. He seems very
Nope.
like he don't even seem like he's really attracted to her. He's trying to sleep with her, but
He
he don't
is
seem like he's attracted to her.
at
And
all.
then she
Was he trying to sleep with her? I missed that.
This and the next coming, yeah, he is.
oh, but on the honeymoon night, he was talking about whatever, I'm open to, whatever the either little or all
Okay, but you
all the
know
way, I'm
what?
open to it.
He's the kind of person that strikes me as one that will wait for her to make a first move.
What?
Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't get that. Oh no.
I don't get that
Did
at
you
all.
get that?
Especially
I
with you
didn't get
bringing
that.
it up. I don't get that at all. Cause no.
No,
I didn't
I
get
have
that at
no.
all.
you
Did you
At
see that
all.
he was trying to make out with her on the honeymoon? He was trying to make out, not the honeymoon, that's the wedding night. He was trying to make out with her, and when they got in the bed together.
And she came out because he had nothing on, and she came out in them in that 2-piece.
Also flannel.
Also flannel. She did have on shorts though, but
It
she
was
had on
shorts,
long
but-
sleeves. Can we say it, y'all? She is what?
Why was almost everybody in the flannels?
Oh my God! In Texas. Was it filmed in
it
February?
was January.
It was winter. It was cold.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Was it
so
January?
It was January.
I'm gonna let y'all in on another little secret.
Oh my God.
They will, right? They will, by mid-season, they will understand why they were matched with each other and understand the flaws of what have brought them to where they are. And these are the two people that will definitely begin to make sacrifices and see the value in this thing, and they're gonna work.
You stretching it, Mr.
Write
Brown.
it down.
Stretching.
You
Write
hella
it
stretching
down.
it.
You
Write it
stretching it.
down. Well, you know what? It's already written down.
Stop looking at your father.
You stretching it. But
I feel like that was one of those moments.
I want to know the male perspective on these flannels. I mean,
Ooh.
I'm a woman. I'm looking like, why you got that on?
Don't come to bed in no flannels. No.
At all.
Oh,
We
the
all
first
sweating.
night. The
No.
first night.
No. We have to know each other, because that shit is hot.
Or you better be sick. You better be sick. Like, oh, I'm sick. I need to stay warm. I got chills. I got something.
Because everybody's
I
sweating.
don't see how people sleep in that anyway, because I be hot. But a wedding night, ain't you trying to impress? I didn't even say you got to have on, like, you could have had on a nice little something, short
No, you
shirt,
did not say
something,
impressed with Michaela sitting up eating breakfast with bedhead.
Well, first of all, let's talk about
Her wig was to the side.
What was that? Like, what I was about to say too, though, because like, dude did say, "Oh, I didn't see all that up under that dress."
I didn't see it. I still didn't see it.
Like, they didn't even pan down to give us no shape to be like, oh, she kind of fun. No, I got none of that. But her hair was like that at the wedding. So that was not bedhead. That was webhead. Because she came out like that at the wedding.
Yeah, but no, it was a little bit more tamer. But I was like, you don't know how to like brush your hair or flat iron that little.
That would have been the
that little
first thing I would have done once I got
Honey.
out of bed to go to sit down for breakfast. I would have made sure that I am straight, especially with you all knowing that you feeling each other.
And her hair was like,
it was, and it was stiff. It looked like something about Mary hair when she had the gel. That little swoop looked like something about Mary hair.
That is funny.
Yeah, I don't think
rolling.
he cared. I think they might have fucked. I'm sorry.
They did.
Yeah, so he didn't
But they
care.
did on the honeymoon. Did they do it the
Not,
wedding?
no, not the wedding night.
I don't know about wedding night, but they
They were
showed hot
tired.
and heavy.
I know. I think
They might have. They might have.
Pull the what's old girl name?
Because she said she was open to it. She said she was open.
The dude with the with the handlebar mustache and the flight attendant.
Ryan and Clara.
Oh, Ryan
She
and
gonna
Clara.
pull the Clara. She gonna pull the Clara or something. She didn't care what the hell it was like. Trust me.
Well, she do
Yeah.
got some soup
Yeah.
coolers.
She said she was attracted to him, so.
Yeah,
She did,
he
yes.
was smitten, so he didn't care about that.
But she
And when
crazy.
they woke up that next
Crazy
morning,
girls, know some stuff.
They do.
when they woke up that next morning and he had the thing, you could see she had no clothes on. We knew he had no top on. And he was like, you want to say what happened? She was like, oh my God, they was laughing. Then in his interview, he said, I'm starting to see more and more why, many times why we're compatible. I said, oh yeah, they did
But
it.
by that time that was a honeymoon. But crazy girls know some stuff.
Yeah.
Cause shit, that happened bad shit.
Yeah.
She
Right.
is.
I'm really don't know what to say because I was just team Miryla, but when they fast forward towards the end and she acting like a nut, I said, oh my Lord, what is going on with
Yeah,
her?
I was like,
April
I think that might
says,
be too much for him. He don't seem like he like all that craziness.
April says yes for Black love.
so we got to go through this every week.
Reminding me.
Yep.
Who said?
Lovey,
What did I say
especially you,
about that?
Lovey. You said, actually, you know what? You said yes, and then you said cross, no. So you changed. No, I'm lying. I apologize. You said yes. Belinda said yes, and then changed her mind and said, you know what? I'm gonna say no. So
I said yes.
you said yes, Mr. Brown.
All right. Well, then it's gonna happen. Shit, I said.
I said no. I said no.
Oh my gosh.
April said yes for Black love. I'm cracking up.
I still think he might hang in there only because he seemed like the more and more he talked, like he's a little on the nerdy side a little bit. If she whipping it on him and it's all of that, he may just hang and go in for the ride.
Ain't
He
he
gonna
crying?
stay because of fear. He's staying because of fear.
Cause she will boil your dog. She gonna boil your dog, put your cat in the microwave, like that happened crazy.
No.
Like, blink twice if you need
She
help.
already told him that too. She lightweight told him, and that fool talking about he liked that shit. I was like,
Possessive.
oh,
He
Oh,
said she was possessive.
I was like, oh, and you think that's cute, huh? Oh, okay, boy, just keep on living because you're gonna
He's
realize that
25, exactly.
is
I
not
like that.
cute.
I kind of like that. Turned me on. I said, oh, he young. Because when somebody say possessive to me, those are flag words. Yeah, the last person said possessive to me, honey. I'm hiding my car around the corner and walking to the house.
He must have never dated a Jamaican before.
Oh, I'm not going to even go there. You go. Stop looking at your father.
Look, I dated a Jamaican.
Me too.
And they are very possessive.
Possessive.
Okay?
Yes, that's a word.
Yes. Those are triggers. Ooh, what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It
So,
really is.
and typically, if you are possessive, you are jealous. You have a jealous streak. They kind of go hand in hand.
To me, that's what I was gonna say. They kind of go together to me.
Right.
Same thing.
That's Jasmine Sullivan, but those are your car type shit.
Lord. And Paul TT, he gonna have the COVID.
Oh, I know, huh?
Hey, but he should have told somebody. Look.
But I'm surprised because he said when he was talking about his friend tested positive, they was in a big cuddle and canoodle in the bed when they was talking about it.
Go all the way to Florida for one. Why would they let them take flights and stuff and go without testing and you get your results the next day? I was like, this little outbreak monkey done infected everybody. He just walking through the airport.
At the whole wedding. At the wedding.
The whole wedding. He is patient zero. He is definitely patient zero.
At the wedding, you ain't your little German ass friends. No.
And they didn't did it.
So they actually tell I'm going to sleep in the other room.
I'm going to sleep in the other room because I don't want to be by you. Right.
Girl, you got
I'm
it.
waking up alone. I'm like, that must be the next day when she be like, I'm waking up alone. You got right.
What
you
is
got
it with
girl.
these?
You got it.
What is it with Texas? Because remember when Belinda doesn't remember Tristan. Because
Tristan and the lion girl, the little lion girl?
Mia.
Mia.
When they had issues trying to get to their honeymoon. And now you got one of the Black couples that's on their honeymoon, but yet they have issues.
Well, no, they had issues trying to get on their honeymoon because remember she got detained by the police.
Right. I said trying to go on their honeymoon. Yeah, she don't remember
she
that.
got detained. She couldn't pay because it was
had a
out of
warrant.
she couldn't get out of customs. Yes, customs detained that ass, and that's what she had to tell him. Yes, and she lied
For stalking.
for stalking.
Oh
Yes, she had a stalking warrant against her, and you think that they don't catch up? That shit caught up. She was trying to, because they thought she was trying to flee the country. She was going on her honeymoon because that's when they were doing them out of the country, and her passport flagged, and they took her little ass in that back room.
And Tristan was just sitting there like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. And and she had a whole nother song cry when she did get released. It was a mess.
I get a do-over because mine not. It didn't work. The batteries on it don't work. Something wrong with it. It's in jail now, so no.
Yeah. I felt bad for him, but nevertheless, he's married.
He's married now. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
mad now. He sure is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, little lion season.
With them, we did have a little cry moment though. Me and Kenyon didn't watch together. We cried at the same point with the dance with my father.
But the dad. Oh yeah, that was so nice.
Oh my God, I've been snotting last night.
That was sad.
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Let me tell you, I had to have a problem though. How come people don't tell the DJ about these people that fathers who passed? This is the second time that happened. Like, don't do that at my wedding. Ain't nobody tell you? Do you see my father around here? Don't be asking for it.
Because that's not good ratings, April.
You gonna disgrace me and hurt my feelings for some ratings?
I mean, you went on to
bring up my dead father.
You decided to go on this show and show your entire ass. So what difference does it make?
Hell no. The thing I was wondering is, thank you.
My father is deceased. Don't be calling father-daughter dancing. My father ain't here.
Well, first of all, I'm waiting for these people to why they don't never have the in memoriam seat. Like I was just waiting for them since they had discussed her dad before. Why they didn't have like the in memoriam seat? You know how you do it at the weddings, like
that's not good ratings.
Well, you got to look at who's arranging these marriages.
They know standard run of the mill. Package A weddings.
Right.
So and water and stir.
They was doing some little particulars with the Hispanic rope thing and the Asian thing.
The tea ceremony.
The Asian red thing.
Well, they both were adamant about doing it.
And the blanket.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The little rope.
But the baby's on the blanket.
The blanket of 100 babies.
That was the sister did that. His sister put that on the bed.
So are we? So we moving over to Bao and Johnny.
Do we miss anyone? Is that
5? We still have the other one who took the condoms out of the bag. What are you doing with those? Oh. That's not how you make babies. Oh. And he wasn't even thinking that. He wasn't even thinking that. He was thinking, she was like, what are you doing with those? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, oh, it's going too fast. And she's like,
wait, who did that?
Rachel.
Prince and
little dirty ass.
Did you call him?
That's a good name for him. That is a good name for him.
As in Roger Nelson?
Yes.
Hell
and is 4'5".
And George Lopez, because she looked like George Lopez's little girl.
That is funny.
Which one is she? Is she Mr. Almost, or is she?
She got that rubber skin.
Yeah.
That's George Lopez's daughter, the comedian George Lopez with the show.
She's looking a little Krugerish to me though.
That's her. That's her daddy.
Log off.
She's looking a little Krugerish to me.
How?
Cause her face. But I'll tell you one thing, I still like her skin better than Myrla's.
I do too.
Myrla's gonna tell her how to go get it burnt off when they get back to Houston.
And she's gonna talk about I do a face regimen every morning, and I don't even want to wear no makeup. Girl, you better put that makeup on. Your face is looking like
please. You are uneven, ma'am.
And she trying to the way she was even acting towards the makeup people. What is that? What do you put on my face? Just ugly. Let's get off of her. Just ugly.
Yeah. Yeah. She
All
was
right,
hella
so
horrible.
I think the MVP of this season is going to be Johnny. I love Johnny. Johnny is cool.
Johnny is my dog.
Johnny was getting his feels up that arm. He was like, look, I'm about to make you feel all tingly inside. I was like, you better make your move.
I ain't seen nobody hold hands like that. He hold hands, he rubs hands, everything.
Rubbing arms while you laying in the bed. Look at him.
Great pillow out the middle. They kill me with the pillow in the middle, like that's really gonna stop something. You're like, you gonna take the pillow out the middle of us today.
But you know, Johnny got moves because he the one that be talking about, you know, it just, if you don't feel comfortable, just at any moment, we can back it all the way up. Like that's really a move. If you want to know.
Yeah, especially because his next sentence was, so what do you like to do in sex?
Right.
That was his next sentence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very next
like
sentence.
Johnny gonna make sure we have that discussion.
And she answered it.
Mm-hmm. I really liked her white.
Johnny. Wait, she says his name, Johnny. Yeah.
I really liked her white dress.
Oh, that
the
was
dress
pretty.
when she went to see her family was his family was
his
cute.
family,
like, and you know what? I'm actually proud of Val because I was feeling like Val, like she was gonna be having a problem. But I really like the fact that when they talked about his dad and he was clearly emotional, she really tries to be respectful when meeting his family, dealing with his father, even when sitting with his family, she was talking about trying to be very respectful, spoke to them in Vietnamese, like just really trying to like honor the culture and everything. So I appreciate that about her.
But you know, they don't play no games when it comes to their elders anyway. Like you are not going to disrespect the elder. You have to carry if you know, stick the sword in their
Let's keep it racist.
I want the knife.
You know, they have to sacrifice themselves if they ever. So she was gonna be respectful, even when the aunt was like, even if you want to be a stay-at-home dad, and that kind of stung a little bit.
Look at she looked like we ain't no stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
You gonna take your butt to work.
Right.
Like when are you gonna have babies? That's the first question.
Right.
I'm sure they ask that all the time now. I'm sure they do.
Jesus.
She said, oh, I can have another grandson. But when the mom said you can call me auntie or you can call me mom, I thought that was nice.
Yeah, she was sweet.
I think that was nice.
She was really sweet.
I like how like you said, how Val was like, you know, with the dad, I'm gonna make him, I'm good with dads, you know, I'll make him like me, and you know, whenever the time is ready, you know, you're ready for that, blah blah blah. I like how Johnny said, I think when Val gives me control of her Excel spreadsheets, that's when she'll trust me.
Yep.
That ain't happening no time soon.
I wasn't mad at the sheet at all. I was like, I'm putting it on. I'm gonna do it. I'm not mad at the sheet.
Come on, Brown. Come on. What you got to say?
I like them. I think there is a mutual attraction. I also think there's a mutual respect between them. I think that goes a long way because when you can see Myrla doesn't have respect for, you know, Gil.
People?
Yeah. But I think Val definitely is attracted to Johnny, and
he ghosted her.
Yeah. So I like them, and I think I said they were gonna work.
Everybody said yes to them, actually.
So you know, it's
everybody said yes to them. They were actually the only couple I said yes to.
Okay. Well, they gonna definitely work.
Right.
Because you said so, because you confirmed it.
Hey, your words, not mine. Your words, not mine.
So we didn't really talk a lot about George Lopez and Prince though.
So no, go ahead.
Oh God.
So,
okay.
So Prince, I think
I can't.
with the way George spends her money, and I think he's gonna be very rigid and like running over.
Short man complex.
So like, and I'm just saying that, you know, about cultures and, you know, Hispanic men, you know, kind of will roll, you know, run right over you from what I understood, and they're very, you know what I mean?
And he had that person. He was trying to brush her teeth.
Oh my God.
That is disgusting.
So we back on the brushing the teeth in front of the camera kick again, huh? I'm thinking Colgate or Crest or somebody is a sponsor. Have we confirmed
You're so
that?
funny.
No.
Did that fool offer to brush her teeth?
All the time.
Are you crazy?
And she brought it back up too. She was like, I hope he was kidding. And then when she actually brought it up to him, was like,
He wasn't
brushing
kidding.
my teeth. He was not kidding.
He was not kidding.
At all. He didn't ask her.
Like, remember that movie, The Box? Did anybody remember? It was a movie like in the early 90s, 80s, where this guy got the lady. He just loved her so much. He did everything for her. She had to sit in this little box. And it was like, he was like her little doll. She was like his little doll. Like, he creeps me out like The Box.
What did I say about them?
About who? About
what was
God dog it, you got me about to call him Prince.
That man is short.
Jose and Rachel. I think I said I think that they're going to make it, but why don't you confirm what our predictions were for Rachel and Jose?
Let's see. The only person that said they were gonna win or make it was Mr. Brown.
What? Mr. Brown?
Everybody else said no.
Mr. Brown, you was really feeling nice.
Guess what's gonna happen? Damn, you already know.
They're gonna make it.
They gonna throw that Hail Mary and they gonna make it.
I hope they make it. Hope they make it better than Dipset did with the
Oh my God. They've been memeing him up, memeing them up all week.
Because it was hilarious. It was epic.
It was epic.
No, everybody said no. I think April said hell no.
Oh Lord. You know, I really feel like he is gonna railroad over her, unfortunately, because of his rigidness, and she's just now trying to find her voice, and I don't know if she has found it yet to the ability that she is going to be able to combat him. I think that unfortunately he's going to take that rigidity and just be going over her until either she just gives up or goes with the, she's either gonna go with it or she gonna just give up and say she can't.
So go and be miserable.
I think she gonna snap.
So here's what's gonna happen. He will be this year's Eric. You remember at one point he figured there's no way in hell Eric would loosen up and come off of his demanding ways. And I'm not saying they stay together forever, but I think the experts and whatever happens, I think he backs off and understands that he's got to loosen up because I think he really likes her.
You're just trying to save your pick.
That he really does like her.
You're just trying to save your pick.
I think he's trying to save his pick too, because
I'm trying to tell y'all what's happening.
You don't even sound believable, Mr. Brown.
Hey.
All right. Okay.
But even if they stay together, rest. If they stay together,
right? We're gonna need to, right? Like Virginia, we're gonna have to put a sign up here. Help.
In 4 weeks, I will accept apologies and cigars.
Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Don't come here and tell me, you were right. I'm sorry. You were right. You were wrong. I will accept apologies and cigars only.
I feel like I even saw him coming on aggressively towards her. I mean, she was allowing it, but I don't even feel like she was that into him like that, like physically.
Go back to
we're doing everything, kissing when we first wake up, and when they got into the bed together, he was all putting the covers over. Back up, shorty! Like you doing too much. Back up.
Y'all are hard.
Go to the wedding.
Take a little bit of Marilax and be like, okay, like we just met, like okay, because he was trying to do too much.
He did just reach over and start kissing on her though, didn't he? He did. He really did. He's been trying to take the lead, but he is into her, but he is still stinging from that thing. I told him I didn't care about looks. I just wanted personality.
He's still butthurt about it.
He is. He's gonna make her like him.
Yeah.
He ain't got to worry about his height.
Look, he does not have
to worry about his height because he got to stand on his money, okay?
Oh shit.
Well, he's been
Look,
that his whole life, so this is not new. He's dealt with it. No, they probably seriously all those shit aside, they're not gonna.
If they do for now.
You hear that, April? You hear him?
they're not gonna make it.
All jokes aside, unless he does make a drastic change,
He gonna have to change because he thinks that his poop don't stink. That's what he thinks. He thinks that he's all that. He mentions that he got a master's degree so many times. Like, okay, so what? So do we. Okay, like, so what?
somebody you got two people that are staunch and steadfast in how they feel and think, and nothing changes. One of them will break and give in.
If anybody breaks, it'll be him.
It's gonna be her.
One will break.
It's
No,
gonna be her.
He talking about Myrla. He talking about Myrla and her.
And
Yeah.
Oh no, yo, he's gonna be
It's
him.
gonna
One
be-
of them
it's
will
him.
break and
He will
give
break.
in.
We keep
I
going back
think
to
it will be-
Myrla.
I think it will be him as opposed to her.
Yeah, I think he will break before
Yeah,
Miryla
I think
does.
he'll break before her.
Definitely.
Because I think the experts can get to him. She's too far gone. I think the experts can get
I agree because
You know what she is?
she knows, she thinks she's right about everything.
Oh my God.
I just realized what she looks like to me. She's like the Wish version of J-Lo.
Good night.
All right. And on that note,
Right. Cut it. Just I can't
is
do
we
no
done or is we finished?
more. Is we finished?
That's a good note to end though, because you know y'all all gonna think about that shit and be like, she do look like a damn detective.
Oh gosh.
She's like, I ordered a J-Lo and I got a mirror.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what though? She's really for Myrla, she's really trying to overcompensate. All of them bags and expensive clothes is trying to overcompensate for what's
The
really
broke
going
little
on.
girl. Yeah.
You know,
And she missing her dad.
the poor little girl. That's what it's trying to overcompensate for.
Because
And
you see how she
unfortunately,
said my
you're not gonna be able
my
to feel that.
stepmother's daughter. See how she came at that.
He was
My
like your
stepmother's
stepsister.
daughter. He was
Right.
like your half sister.
Your house
Right.
sister. She like no.
Like, see, you didn't already rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm
Unfortunately,
good.
Gil is not gonna be able to heal that trauma.
Oh no, she need to lay out all the way on somebody. She need a futon that completely converts into a bed and stay there. Okay.
Right.
And
Because
talk.
girl, all the Birkin bag and all the expensive clothes and all that stuff you have, you still gonna be empty. That's why you don't have no man. You got this nice chocolate man trying to be nice to you with those big muscles, and you just treating him like trash.
So tell us how you really feel about it.
Right.
For real.
April been rocking for Gil since day one.
He's been nice so far. He's been nice so far, but I think he's gonna be done with her.
He got a sexy little list too. Y'all people got a list.
No,
It is something about him that's a little corny to me. And I'm not just saying that.
No,
He is corny. He is corny. He is corny. He is, yeah.
No,
he's corny.
She's like, oh.
That was a cute corny boy.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember in
He
college,
is.
this boy was really cute, but he was corny as shit.
He's corny. Yeah.
He's corny. Yeah.
He is the corny dude, yeah.
He
Because
looks like
especially when he
somebody
sat
who would show
down.
up with some cowboy boots on and some tight jeans.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Because when he sat down and was like, oh, she gave me the easy one. I'm here with the dudes. And it was just crickets. He was like,
I was
oh,
like,
Right. For
That's not what
older.
we're here for.
Oh Lord, I can't. Okay, did we recap everybody?
we did. And we had so many yeses and so many no's. But the only one that everybody agrees on is Bow and Johnny. So let's
Bow
hope
and
that
Johnny.
they.
I'm still proud of Bow. She's still
I am
holding it.
too.
Well, this is
Ooh.
still the honeymoon.
And
very
Johnny, he said he likes to wait for the person to make the first move, but I think that he's been really assertive with her. I think
has.
that, yeah. So I think that was a good look. Yeah.
Yes.
Johnny gonna get some.
I like when people have issues. We all got issues, but I like when people are very aware of their issues. And so Bao, I feel like, is very much aware that she's rigid and she's Mrs. Spreadsheet, and this is how she is. So I feel like she's still trying. You know what I mean? Like she's still trying.
Myrla is very aware of her shortcomings.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She ain't ready to change nothing.
No, she's
I'm talking
not,
about being
'cause she was
aware
not-
and open to change.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
say
she
that
was
because
not-
you left
she
that
was
out.
not
I was
doing
looking
being
at you
aware
like
and
you
open
better
to
say,
change.
and I'm trying to change it.
Yeah, no. It's just, it reminds me of a Deanna who knew up front, I got this stuff, but I'm trying to like
Yes.
work on it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, you know, Bao seems like she's ready to, she's open to work on her stuff and be open to change. But
Yeah.
Mirlax, she thinks she's right, that she don't need no change.
And I think it's gonna help Belle because she's able to be comfortable because she knows Johnny and or she's familiar with Johnny and she, you know, likes him. So it's gonna be easier to open up and they'll have the best time. Yeah. I like how they like sit together. Yeah, I think they're cute. You're right.
You be massaging the heck out of that hand and that arm.
Man, the Miralax, you don't even like the hotel you went. It wouldn't have been my first choice. Okay, well, it's just first of all, are you paying for this vacation, ma'am?
And two, it's still COVID. This is before all of the vaccines was rolling out.
Right. This is free
and Florida was wide open.
Yes. So I'm surprised they don't all come back.
Right.
That hotel was old as hell. Like I was like, is this what's in the Florida Keys?
But I heard, well, according to the group, Florida Keys is not cheap.
No, it's like Hilton Head.
Oh.
Even if it wasn't, like, she can be like glass half full. Well, she's not gonna be glass half full.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, you know what it is. And how much did you pay for it, Miss?
Right, you know what it is. It's like it's in the midst of COVID, and they trying to plan you a vacation. Like, come on now.
Right.
When they went to Vegas, that was rusty.
They went to Vegas.
That place was terrible.
And they didn't stay at the best resort in Vegas either.
They didn't. But remember, Vegas was shut down now. Vegas was shut down.
Well, I mean, if one hotel is open, they're all open. But I wonder, are they cutting back because they're putting out these damn seasons every 5 damn minutes? Straight up, yes, it's COVID, but we could have went to Miami and went to the Fountain Blue, or we could have, you know what I mean?
The Fountain Blue, yes, yeah, right.
Really.
Let me write that down because you know I show up.
The Fountain Blue, girl, the Fountain Blue. Ooh, the Fountain Blue.
It's a hotel.
Yes, it's a resort.
Let me put that down in my notes because you know me, I show up and
she'll be there next week.
Girl, you'll love it. You will definitely love it. But look, and I only spent one night while we were waiting. Anyway.
It's in Miami.
So, Miami. But I'm wondering, like, I don't know, like I want to know what the other girls, because you know they're getting ready to meet, like possibly next episode, right? So they'll meet and see that everybody's there together. That's what I'm waiting on, to see what the other girls and what the guys think of Myrla.
Well, they didn't have time to bond with her.
You see what the girls have met already, remember?
I mean, the guys,
not since they've been married, but
right.
You know that that's when Gil came back and was like, look like we the only people that they ain't had a kiss. And he seemed like he feel away.
Well, he should feel away. He should feel away.
We're strangers. You're gonna mess up my makeup.
Like, keep calling me a damn stranger. I'm your stranger.
You decided
Karen.
to marry me.
Karen, I can't stand that.
Oh Lord.
And I can't believe strangers. I'm like, how many strangers have you done worse with?
Oh.
And so here's the thing. I think it was Val, Brett, and it may have been Myrla that said, I'm going to bed with a stranger. I don't even know this person. I'm like, girl, with Brett, when Brett was like flying with a stranger, with someone you don't know, that's really hard. Girl, we get on a plane and we don't know nobody on there.
You sit on the plane all the time.
Yep.
With a whole bunch of strangers. I'm gonna need you to come all the way down.
I done had some turbulence and grab a stranger hand many a time. Hey. Oh, excuse me.
So these people, I'm like, how did you make it to your mid-30s? And you sit up here talking like you in middle school. Oh, right. I don't want to. Girl, shut up.
Please,
you
didn't screw somebody.
They done smiled in your face and made you think that they were interested, and then you done sat there felt stupid afterwards. Every woman, you can always say like that. One day, he tricked me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The 37 that happened to you
several times. Mid-30s, come on now, please.
Come on now. Exactly.
And you signed up to marry a whole stranger.
Right. I'm gonna need them all to
and now you talk about you want to get in the bed with them. You married. I do.
Yeah, see.
What's going to happen? Have you not watched the show? Like, are you not willing to go through the process every time?
Is this season 13?
Quit saying that. As soon as you say that, they should pack you up and send you home.
For real, they need to do something like that. They really, really do. Because now it's starting to turn into a bad girls club. Like you got people purposely coming on here for their 15 minutes of fame. Oh, this may not work out, but when all is said and done and I get my divorce, other people have gotten married and had kids. So maybe I could have the American Idol effect.
Oh no, or I can start selling you some tea on Instagram. Now I got 1 million followers.
Or Fashion Nova. You get Fashion Nova or the Goldie vitamin.
For real.
She said the Goldie.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that need to be coming out the closet, she's selling refrigerators on her damn page. This is like the Samsung refrigerator. Iris.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Iris.
I'm so sick of Iris.
Refrigerators. So come on.
She's probably still a virgin. She probably 40.
She is still a virgin. She is still a virgin.
That's because don't nobody want it now.
She
want a girl. Her to calm down.
She ain't living on because she want a girl. So I guess technically you could be a virgin if you not be a penetrated.
Okay.
And
so
on that note,
what? Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Yeah. On that note,
yeah. All right then, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. These people are out of control. Definitely check us out next week. Please come back next week because I'm sure Mr. Brown will have someone else to call trash.
Oh my Lord.
You can bet on it. You can bet on it.
Definitely keep checking us out right here on YouTube as well as Pop Break TV and popbreak.com. Check us out on all social media platforms. Live, laugh, and lovey. Subscribe, share, like, tell your mama and them so that they can get their laugh on too. All right, people. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.